So what's going on, people? Welcome back. Today's video I'm going to be going through 5 things that I dislike about my Audi S3. So let's get into them. Okay people, so my first dislike is that this car still has a key to start the car. I mean, most cars are keyless start and keyless entry, but for some reason this car still has a key. I mean, it's not a major problem, but I would have preferred it to be a keyless entry car and a keyless start car. But that is my first dislike. So my second dislike is this start button on the steering wheel. You can set this button to do various things on the car, but once you set it, after like 24 hours or a day, if the car's been sitting there, it resets itself back to nothing. So right now, if I press this button, so on the pop-up dash, it shows you the things it can do. Switch Audi drive select mode, voice guidance on and off, navigation map color day and night, show hide traffic messages, traffic announcements on and off, switch between radio and media. So these are the things you can set that start button to do. So for instance, if I set it to show and hide traffic messages, so it will set it to that on the start button on the steering wheel. But if I leave the car sitting there for like 2 days or a day and come back in the car and start the car, drive the car, and I think, oh, let me just press the start button again, it will reset itself. So that is my second dislike. Alright guys, my third dislike is this armrest. I mean, it is a bit too cramped up. I find myself sometimes having to push my elbow back between the seat and the pillar just to open the front windows or open the back windows or put the child safety lock on. For me, this is my third dislike. I think Audi could have been a bit more considerate with the spacing and how they set their functions. So yeah, that's my third dislike. Alright guys, so the fourth dislike for me has to be the sound system in this car. To me it sounds like a tin can. From the outside you can't really hear much. As soon as you open the door you can hear a bit of bass. But all in all it just sounds shit. It just sounds pants to me. So it's not a Bang Olufsen, a B&O, sorry I can't pronounce it. It's not a B&O set, it's just a standard one, so I'm definitely going to sort that out at some point. But that is my fourth dislike. I like to have the bass, I like to have the hi-hat, I like to hear all that stuff. So this to me is just pretty tin can. At some point in the future I'm definitely going to sort that out. Maybe get a box or something, a bass box. But yeah, this is my fourth dislike. Alright people, so my fifth and final dislike has to be that this car didn't come with a reverse camera. You might have seen from my previous video that me and my bro, we put a camera in, but we were waiting on the reverse camera interface box to connect up to the MIB unit. That part still hasn't arrived yet, so that is a work in progress. But the car itself, so the car has park assist. Normally, or I assume on any other Audi, you would get a picture up on the pop-up dash of the car and it will show you like how close you are to the car in front or to the car behind you. So for some reason, even when you activate it, it don't come up on the pop-up dash. You don't get no picture of a car. All you get is just the sensor noise, the beep 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 beep. So I mean, they could have at least put a picture up of the car. If they're not going to put a reverse camera in, they could have put a picture up on the car on the park assist, and then that way, I mean, you'll still have an idea of how close you are to the car in front or to the car behind you. But yeah, that's my fifth and final dislike, that there's no reverse camera. I know people say, oh, reverse cameras for people that can't park, but at the same time it's just something nice to look at on the dash, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my fifth and final dislike. So please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Till next time, peace.